All right, y'all, I wanted to make this quick video. As you know, we're about to get into some serious heat days. You know, we got the hottest day of the year today, and it's supposed to get even hotter from here. And so one of the things I want to talk to you guys about keeping your lawn green all summer long. Most of us in Texas, we have warm season grass. There's no reason for any of it to be going brown. Yet every year in the summer I see plenty of lawns going brown. So I know that you're doing something wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and put this information out there for you so you can have a green lawn all summer long, as well as to have a healthy turf for the summer and going on into the next year. Now, one of the first things that you're going to need to do is water correctly. So what I'm going to need you to do is go and pick up maybe a tuna can, or if you don't have a eat tuna or something like that, get one of those chicken cans or something to measure your sprinkler. You can go and get one of these bad boys that you can get from Amazon. It's only costs a couple dollars. And this right here has the measurements. Has the measurements on the side, so you can tell how much water you're putting out. And your goal is, for most lawns here in Texas, you want to get at least 1 inch of water a week. And that's pretty much all you need to do for your lawn, to get 1 inch of water. So what you're going to do is measure it. So when you have your sprinklers going, you want to put this out in your sprinkler zone and wait till we get up to about an inch. If you don't want to wait that long, you can see how long it takes to get up to half an inch. And then if it's, for example, if it takes 30 minutes to get to a half an inch, you know it takes an hour to get to 1 inch. So that's the situation. You want to know exactly how much water that your sprinkler is putting out. And it's going to be different for each zone. These have to run for my system here. These have to run about 40 minutes just to get 1 inch. And if you have the stationary sprinklers, those put out a consistent amount of water volume in a general area, so it would take it less. Because one of the reasons why your grass is going brown is because you have it, maybe when you bought your home, the sprinklers was already set on, 4 or 5 days a week at 10 minutes or 5 minutes a zone or something like that, which is horrible. What's happening is, when you water your lawn consistently like that all the time, the water never gets a chance to go down deep to the root zone. So that means the root has to come up to where the water level is. And guess what's at the top with the water level? The sun. And that's why you're starting to dry out. You're watering infrequently and shortly, and your roots are coming up to the top to get hydration, and that's what the heat is. And you are losing your green. So doing this one thing probably is going to solve all your problems of going brown during the summertime, even in this extreme heat. This is my Bermuda lawn here, and this only gets once a week watering. And for people who are saying that, hey, that's a lot to be having 1 hour on one zone or whatever it may be to get that 1 inch, think about this. If you watering 10 minutes a day for 6 days out of a week, that's a whole hour anyway. So a lot of you are already watering the amount of time that you need. It's just that you're watering it wrong. You need it all to be going down in 1 day to get down to the root zone, and then you let it dry out before you get more water put on it. The next thing I want you to do, this is going to be a nice little hack for you, is to get you a surfactant or a Dawn dishwashing liquid. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put 1 ounce of dishwashing liquid per 1,000 square feet. I like to put it into a tank sprayer, or you can put it in one of those hose end sprayers and spray this out. So this is going to break the surface tension and allow the water to get down through the root, through the soil. It's going to help it get down to the soil and get down to where you need it at faster. That's a nice hack. And another hack that I want to tell you about is this product right here, Hydratane. This is not a surfactant. It's not a wetting agent. This is a this product right here does a great job of grabbing moisture right out of the air and keeping it available for the plant. So that is a hack that you can use. You can put this down at the same time. You can put down Hydratane and you can put the dishwashing liquid in it at the same time and put it out. That's gonna take your lawn to another level. Do is stop putting fertilizers on, more particularly synthetic fertilizers. A lot of people don't know this, but NPK, the bags that you get out of the store, the Scotts, the Let's Go, the True Greens, or the Stay Greens, or whatever, all that stuff is synthetic. And that is just a bag of salt. That's all it is. And what does salt do? It dehydrates. So do not put any fertilizer on your lawn in this extreme heat, unless it's an organic in nature, like some sunny land or some type of purely organic, or maybe even some Lorganite. You can put those out. It's okay to put that, because those fertilizers are actually fertilizing, feeding the microbes in the lawn. It's not directly feeding the plant. That's what the synthetic fertilizer do, is feed the plant directly, and that's why you get it. That's why you get an instant green up. You don't want that. You don't want to dehydrate your lawn. You don't want to burn your lawn. So you want to stay away from any type of synthetic fertilizers. The only approved fertilizer is 100% organic fertilizer. You can go ahead. So another product that you can put out on your lawn to keep that lawn nice and green and during these times is iron. Iron is one of the things that you can put on. A lot of people are using this in order to get their lawn to stay green all season long. And this is one of the brands that I've used. This is Feature. I've been using it in the past, and you can pick this up on Amazon. And another product that you can get off of Amazon is this Almighty Iron. Now the difference between this is actually the cost, and this is super concentrated. It only uses like 1/16 of an ounce per 1,000 square feet. This goes a long way. You can do about 4,000 square feet with just like 3/4 of an ounce. That is a lot. You can get a lot with that, versus this needs 2 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So I'm getting ready to do a comparison test between these two, where I'm going to half of my lawn, I'm going to put one and the other half the other, and we're going to see how green it turns it. Another product you can put on your lawn that you can go and get, you can get this from SiteOne, or you can get it at Urine Irrigation over there in Duncanville. You can put this product, which is Carbon. It's called Mirimichi Green, or it's called Carbon Pro G, or you can pick up some from Anderson's on Amazon. Some of its carbon that you can put out. This makes your grass, it holds nutrients. Not only does it hold nutrients, it holds moisture also. You can put that on your lawn to help hold moisture, along with even peat moss. You can put that out on your lawn. As far as fertilization, you can use also compost. And I got some leftover compost here that I need to go ahead and put out. So you can put compost on your lawn. You don't need to use any fertilizer, because the NPK that you see on the bags of fertilizers, the microbes in the lawn is going to make that. That's called the mineralization process. It makes its own NPK. So you don't have to worry about going and buying NPK to put out, because your lawn is going to make it organically, and it has no stress on the lawn when it does that. It takes it longer, but it's more healthier for your lawn. So ditch the salt, ditch the synthetic fertilizer, switch over to an organic fertilizer, and that could be as simple as just cutting your lawn and mulching your grass. that's providing nutrients back into the ground too. You can skip the fertilizer altogether, but if you want to keep it on a higher level, that's where you can go with the compost. You can go with the feature, the iron, and you can go with the hydrotane, go with the dish soap. Put that in conjunction with all your watering, then your lawn is going to be stellar all season long. I got plenty of tips. I go by Black Guyver. You can find me on YouTube. I got about 30,000 subscribers over there. I'm here, and my biggest deal is running fescue in Texas. But I'm talking about this Bermuda lawn and the St. Augustine's and all the other warm season grass we have here. So you can keep your grass green. I'll see you over there on my channel. I'll talk to you later.